The night before we left for Wyoming, I had this dream. I was in a portal. Snowy worlds twisted off in all directions. East, west, past, future. Everything was dark and glittering. There were dogs and deep forests and icy rivers. I wasn't scared. I wasn't cold. I felt like I was home. Hi, I'm Walid. I'm not rich, I'm not famous, and I'm still in middle school, but last summer, I inherited the Wild West. Like many great adventures, it didn't start off easy.
Okay, Walid, this is your clothing bag. All the clothes you're gonna bring have to fit in here.
Okay.
So
What?
You can do it. I already have a long sleeve shirt for you, so it needs to be socks, underwear, pants, shorts, and shirts. It seemed like too much. And this is the famous tear where Stuart wrestled with the bear, because this was the backpack that had all the food and he did not want to lose all the food, and so he wrestled with the bear, and that's the proof.
It was Grandpa Stuart who came up with the idea to take me and my cousins to the backcountry. Our family is huge and not super traditional, but as Stuart always said, some's good, more's better. Yeah, maybe you noticed that someone's missing. Cancer got Stuart before we could take the trip together.
She's already got one. You want one too?
But after he died, I think the trip became even more important to my grandma.
I've had a lot of sadness in my life over the last couple of years, and so having something like a trip with so many wonderful people planned and to look forward to was really very comforting, felt very good. So at first it was worrisome. I felt responsible for everybody, but then when it seemed like it was really going to happen, I got very excited about it. It seemed like a good reason to go on living. Stuart was my soulmate. I met Stuart and married Stuart when he had one child and I had 5. And it was pretty amazing to me that he loved every one of the kids and he had their back all the time. And I've never known anyone else who has loved so unconditionally. Stuart just absolutely loved the backcountry. And if you love a place, you want to share that with the people that you love. I went into the Wind Rivers alone, and I distributed Stuart's ashes. And I'm really looking forward to taking the kids, the grandkids out there, not only showing them a place that Stuart loved, but also showing them the places where Stuart now lives.
These mountains are big, like really big. They're covered with snow, even in the summer. My Auntie Allie says the glaciers are shrinking, and it'll be gone someday. I hope she's wrong. It's kind of scary heading in. This is not going to be easy, but I'm still excited. Deep in my belly, I know I can make it.
It's kind of heavy in my pack, but I'll wait and see how it's going to be. Anyway, I'm strong. I can do it.
Alright, then you go like that. No, it's not there,
Yeah. Yeah. Like Schwarzenegger. I know the Schwarzenegger.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah! Yeah!
Woohoo! Here we go!
There's something about being out here. You feel like you can be anything or go anywhere. But at the same time, you don't want to leave. I wonder how many millions of steps my family has taken along this 10-mile trail to Deep Lake. We've been camping at this spot for almost half a century, drinking from this lake, climbing these mountains, fighting off the same family of
In
bears.
every backpacking trip, someone has gotten like eaten by a bear in some way. So there was a bear that didn't leave this campsite like all night, and Stuart got in a fight with it because it took his food and it ripped a hole in the backpack. And my dad was so freaked out that he sat on the rock all night long with a flashlight and refused. Oh yeah, with the sleeping bag, he sat on that rock over there like this. There was a grizzly. He sat on the rock like this all night with a flashlight because he refused to go to bed, and he just looked around like this.
And I'm going to watch and see if they hear us. So, Leah, you lead everyone in screaming. Wait till I find them again. 3.
Hi, Wyatt!
That's Haystack. My Aunt Marissa and Uncle Wyatt are up there. It's Marissa's first mountain climb, and it was Wyatt's first when he was my age. Next time I come back here, I'm gonna climb it with Allie. My family is pretty resourceful. Stuart knew exactly what to do in any situation, and I was always learning new survival skills from him. My Aunt Shiloh taught me how to swim, Allie taught me how to rock climb, and today, Jan taught me how to fly fish. After a few days in the backcountry, it started to seem like it was where we all belonged.
I shaved my armpits for the general, good of the group because they were starting to stink. I'm ready to do some high altitude tindering. Might have to set a kind of wide radius.
Dry for a second. Oh, we're good to go.
We're like a room, and over here is like the main entrance, and that's another room. And then this is my room right here. Down there is like the garbage area. When I'm out here, I feel like no one's watching. Like I can be who I want to be. I can not brush my hair that day. I can play. I can get really dirty. I can make a house and a bunch of sticks and no one can say anything. And it's a lot of pressure when people expect you to look like something or act like something or have that many likes on a picture, and it makes me feel like I can be free in a way. Guys, we're doing potatoes. I'll never let them go. Eat them up, eat them up. Gotta get them inside of me.
Back home, there are a lot of people on their phones all the time. You don't talk to them, you don't know them. It's nice to not see that for a change. There aren't electronics out here, social media. And all that stuff is good sometimes, but maybe it also distracts us from what's really important. Maybe that's part of what my grandpa wanted me to find out here.
Places hold a lot. They hold a lot in them, you know? Every time that something happens there, that someone moves through them, that never goes away. I will always have walked up over this pass in the dark of morning to go climb Pangora with a guy I was madly in love with. Like, these places just, they don't let go of that. And the more you experience in a place, the more your life gets tied up in it. The more things happen there, the more adventures we have, the more fear and love and growth and we experience, and the more that place holds for us. And this place doesn't just hold my memories, it doesn't just hold my paths. When I move through these areas, I picture Stuart when he was my age, and it's not just that it holds the things we've done, it holds our hopes and our dreams. It holds the person that you become climbing these mountains. And I forget about this stuff. I forget that I don't need all the material goods. I don't need the nice car except to get me here. It's nice, but it doesn't make me feel like this makes me feel.
We came here to be together, and on the last day, we went to say goodbye together.
I decided I would come by myself, and I've never backpacked by myself before, and I would distribute his ashes so he would be completely free. And I thought, this will heal me, and it didn't. And so I thought, having all of you here, right? I mean, it's the loneliness that's so painful. I thought, this big, beautiful family, having you all here, maybe that'll work for me. So, give me those 11 hugs every day. Anyway, so he's here, and he's with us. And I was gonna sing my Stuart song, but I can't because I'm crying. But I'll sing my Stuart song to you, if I can. Hello, my friend, hello. Goodbye, my love, goodbye. I feel you in this mountain air. I see you in the sky. Sometimes it makes me happy, sometimes it makes me cry, but you live on within my heart of hearts, and that can never die.
My grandpa didn't leave me with a bunch of stuff when he died. He wasn't really into cars or money or any of that. Instead, he left me 100 glaciers, 1,000 lakes, at least one bear. He gave me as many mountains as I can see, and all the miles I want to hike. He gave me the trout in the streams, acres of wildflowers, the clearest skies you'll ever see. And he gave me this big, wild family. This is what he gave me. This is my inheritance.
Give me just a little more time and I'll be flowing to your door. Just like the sea, though my moves are slow, I'm always heading for the shore. I like to think I'm not a complicated man, but then again I can't be sure. So give me just a little more time, you give me till the early morning.